So we have the final operation for Endgame now with Operation King Killer. As with all operations, the final step includes a glitch fracture where you take on several waves of enemies and bosses for unique rewards. Completing the prime target glitch fracture as Kagan, Samuels and Wei Lin will give each operator their own data-free skin that can only be obtained from completing prime target. Unlocking one of these data-free skins will also reward you with the End of Daze weapon camo. Completing it with all three will unlock the End of Daze animated weapon camo. If it's your first time completing it, you'll also get the Coolant leak weapon blueprint and to the Grave animated cooling card. So let's get straight into how you complete the prime target glitch fracture and what you can expect to come across. Unlike the other glitch fractures, there are only 3 waves you need to complete. The entrance to this new glitch fracture is found in Zone 3 near the lighthouse in the southwest of Avalon. Remember, you'll only be able to access it if you've completed the rest of Operation King Killer. If a squad mate has it unlocked and you don't, they can take you into it, but you won't be able to unlock the rewards. For the first wave, you'll need to destroy a Rhino. Deal as much damage as you can to it while staying on your feet and navigating the other enemies that spawn in. After you've dealt an amount of damage to it, its shields will go up and you'll need to collect shards from Deadeyes like we did in the Link Forger glitch to get them to come back down again. You'll need to collect them one at a time and place them in the circle in the center of the room. The number of shards you need to collect will scale depending on the size of your squad. Once you've collected enough shards, the Rhino shields will drop and you'll be able to start dealing damage to him again. This will happen several times during the fight, so just keep dealing damage to him and then collect shards when you need to. This wave only takes a few minutes and doesn't offer too much of a challenge. Wave 2 is a little bit trickier, but I've got some tips for you to get you through it. You are now facing off against the giant core. You need to capture various zones around the area to force the core's shields to drop. Once they drop, deal as much damage as you can to it. The core will fire out red balls that can be quite damaging to the player if you aren't watching out for them, and they can even knock you instantly. But you can shoot them out of the air before they reach you. There are also these hidden little rooms tucked away in the corners where you can stand in and the red balls can't reach you, but you can still get a good angle on the core to deal damage to it. Again, repeat this process of capturing the zones and dealing damage to the core when its shields are down several times and it'll explode and you'll move on to the next phase. Remember that in each zone you'll be able to find replacement self-revives in case you go down and don't have a backup one. Once wave 2 is completed, you'll move straight on to the final boss fight, which is the final boss fight from the Black Ops 7 campaign. This time we're facing off against a Rhino again, but it's a giant one. It can fire out rockets that hone in on you, but these can be shot out of the air. It can also fly and slam the ground, but you can get plenty of warning when it's going to do this. It can also fire shock lasers towards you that causes your weapon to fire and you to freeze. Around the boss fight there are sentry guns that you can activate that helps you take out the smaller enemies that also spawn in the area. My advice is to keep moving around the outside of the map. There are places you can stand and the Rhino can't deal damage to you, but you can shoot at it. This isn't a hard boss fight at all, and it only takes a few minutes to complete. Just keep moving, keep your armor topped up, and keep dealing damage to the Rhino as you go. As with a lot of the glitch fractures, the middle portion of the glitch offers more of a challenge than the boss fight itself. Once you've dealt enough damage to the Rhino, it will collapse and you'll have access to the Nightmare Case. This is one of the easiest and simplest glitch fractures we've had in Endgame. It might even knock the Link Forger glitch fracture off the top spot for easiest to farm nightmare skills. As far as we are aware, this is the final operation we're getting for Endgame and likely the final glitch fracture too. I don't mind running this one, but I had hoped the mode will go out with a bit more of a bang. And that is my quick guide to the prime target glitch fracture for Season 4 Reloaded. I'll be uploading a ton more Endgame videos in the coming days and weeks, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. I have a Discord server with well over 600 members in it, so if you are looking for teammates or want to discuss Endgame further, the link is in the description below. If you want to take your support for the channel further, you can now become a member and get exclusive badges, emojis, access to a member only chat in the Discord and more. As always, thanks for watching and have a great day.